Welcome back to the Global Local Top Tips, and today, Pavlova. Everybody seemed to have complicated this recipe over the last couple of years, but it's so simple. Let's get back to the original today and give it a go. I've got 6 egg whites and 175 grams of sugar. It is vitally important that the bowl is spotlessly clean, so no grease on there at all. So clean it out with hot soapy water, give it a good dry, and get your egg whites in there. If by any chance you crack one of the yolks and some of the yolk that's in there, either start again or make sure you get all that yolk out, because this will affect the egg whites. Both if the bowl is dirty, the egg yolk is in there, or the whisk that you're using has grease on it. So make sure all these things are spotlessly clean. This is where most people go wrong when it comes to bringing egg white to soft peak. Alright, let's get it whisked up. And we brought it to a soft peak, and what we mean by a soft peak, just holds nicely, okay? So to this I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vinegar, and I'm just going to gently fold that in. Perfect. I'm ready for our tray. So I've got a greased baking tray here with some greaseproof paper on it. And I'm just gonna take all this mixture out. And just gently bring it along the tray. You don't need to bring it right to the edges. There's going to be some movement on this. You can equally just put it into a cake tin either. It just depends on what shape you want. I like having it on a tray because it gives you that extra crust on every single piece. It's a lot easier to portion. And I just think it's just a better way to go about it. So I'm going to put it in the oven at 180 Celsius for 30 to 35 minutes, and then after that I'm just going to turn off the oven and I'm going to let it rest for a minimum of 45 minutes with the oven off. Please do not open the oven in this rest time. Once you put it in the oven, just leave it in there. Don't open the oven to check on it. It's going to be perfectly fine. So our pavlova is ready and it is looking fantastic. We've let it cool down in the oven for at least 45 minutes. We haven't opened the oven to check on it to see if it's okay. We knew it was going to be perfectly fine. It's got a beautiful crispy top on it, marshmallow center, absolutely perfect. I'm going to cut mine in half, and then I'm going to flip it upside down so I don't lose that crispy base when I put my cream and my fruits on top of it. Well, I have 500 mils of cream. I put a teaspoon of vanilla seed in there and 2 tablespoons of icing sugar, and I've just whipped it up to a soft peak. So I've got my pavlova here, and I'm just going to start dressing it up, and I'm not going to spare all the good stuff. Just spread it out. Don't want to completely cover the crust on this because it's really the showpiece. Now I've got some beautiful fruit. I've got some strawberries. I'm just going to really just go to town on that. There. I've got some beautiful raspberries. And it's okay if some of them fall down around the side. It's okay, you just want to pile it up. Awesome. Look at that. Your beautiful pavlova. Crispy on the outside, marshmallow in the center. It's a winner every time. So there you go, that's pavlova, and such a simple recipe. It doesn't always have to be complicated. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.